Saint Maud fits into the elevated horror genre that people think A24 created. But screw them, because possession was the origin of all this stuff back in 1981. I am going to promote that movie to the end of my life. Watch my video I made on it. I put a lot of work into it, not a lot of people watched it. But even with the expectations of elevated horror, Saint Maud still knocked me on my ass. It's simultaneously an effective character study of a person struggling with religion, as well as a tense thriller showcasing the downward spiral of this person's mental health. It's intentional in every way. The cinematography is eerie and claustrophobic, often playing with the depth of field to make everyone outside of Maud's head irrelevant. And the score is soft and empathetic when need be. It's a film that deeply cares about this main character, but also understands her faults. Maud is so lost that she looks to guidance by this voice in her head. And this voice is brilliantly conveyed as this voice of God, or at least Maud calls him God. The actress that plays Maud, Morfydd Clark, actually voices this voice of God. She spoke in Welsh, and the voice is obviously so distorted that you can't even tell.
Mae'r awr yn nesau. Yn fuan fe fyddwn ymuno ar coflediad mawr. Rwyt ti'n gwybod ers amser mae gêm yn unig yw'r byd hon.
But the fact that this was revealed in interviews reveals so much about Maud as a character. What she's experiencing isn't a spiritual awakening. It's a combination of mental health issues, guilt, self-hatred, and the only thing Maud can do is convince herself that she'll be saved by Christ. She surrounds herself in biblical drawings and pieces of art. She wants to become a biblical figure. This delusion forces her to hate her body and hate her sexuality. It's so obvious to the audience where this religious crisis is coming from, which makes it even more tragic to watch Maud as this horror movie protagonist. If any movie were to be brilliant elevated horror, it's Saint Maud.